And what is going on YouTube? Just another game channel, bring you just another video. So guys, we are doing a bit of Anthem here, but I am commenting on Destiny because as far as I'm aware, the new content comes out tomorrow. So I'll be uploading some Destiny videos later, just some strikes and that, just to get back into it, because I've had a bit of a break from Destiny. So yeah, that's cool for me. Anthem's got a lot of shit, but it's actually a good game. It's like, yeah, there's some bugs, there's some glaring bugs, but it's got so much potential. For those that like Destiny, I think you'd really like this, guys. It's pretty, the character control is fantastic, though. It really is. Now, yeah, there's been some crashes and there's been some glaring bugs, but they're fixing it faster than any other dev I've ever seen. So, you know, I'm still level 26. I'm starting to get epic gear. The next stuff, you know, there's legendary and masterwork stuff that I'm, you know, hopefully unlocking at some point. What am I using?
Are your core's overheating? Watch your levels.
Will do. How come you never checked on me like that?
What? You just kept doing so much better than I expected.
What grenade am I using? Crap, I don't know. I screwed up. Oh, Seeker grenade. Okay, that's fine. Using a pulse blast this time. These things are annoying to kill, I tell you. Get that secret. More heating. What this flamethrower do? Do some help on this dude. Oh no. You know, that's the problem. People do. It's a lot of people do seem to jump in front of my when I'm using that. It's happened a few, more than enough times where I'm just, there's an open shot and someone will just run flying by. Okay, they're combos. You see, they do. Acid on my suit. Red net there. Oh, he's a sentinel. Shit. Okay. I didn't kill him. Don't worry. There, still there. Crap. Trying to all check this stuff. We're super fast firing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've just been using rocket launch. I've been using the spark beam. It's like a laser beam, continuous fire normally. This is a pulse blast what I'm using, and I've been using 2 different types of rocket launchers as well. That all on that weapon. You know, this I've just changed it up recently.
The Strider in the lake has a shielded cargo hold. The team of Sentinels can transport the relic there.
Scars aren't exactly known for their grace underwater.
And once the relic's under the shield, the Dominion can't
Going
track
underwater.
it. Gives the Fort time to deal with it later.
Okay, where are we going? Okay, someone's already down here.
Good work, team. You've got the beacon on the Strider.
How
There's
is
a
that?
complication, though. A few fragments
Just
are
a
missing.
fire.
Likely. The scars aren't too far from your current location.
I'll get those fragments back.
Scars, okay.
There's the scar camp.
Surround the scars, and I bet you'll find the missing fragment.
Ooh, that little pistol, eh? Oh, get out of there. These things are nightmares. Luckily you got a nice dodge there. That's a secret grenade. There we go. And charge my pulse blast. Oh, where's it going? It's pretty powerful actually, now I'm starting to finally level up a bit. Plus the epic versions have
Chances are.
some very good perks with them, additional perks. They're all randomised. Sometimes they're ridiculous, like stuff you just know you're never going to use. The only reason I'm using this little pistol is like this. you can unlock challenges. You get these challenges for each weapon. You get more XP and accolades and awards and stuff when you complete them. So I'm starting to use. I'd rather be using LMGs. I've got a really nice 4-burst assault rifle I really just stumbled across recently that I really like.
Star's down. Might be more nearby though.
I'm certain they took a
Sure.
I'll hunt it down.
Oh, okay. This should be. Oh, right. It's delayed a bit. It's a bit of a delay. There we go.
Fragment acquired. Heading back.
Can't fly when you've got this shit on. So yeah, Destiny 2, man. Do a couple of strikes later to get back into Destiny. It's not. I have had a well. Basically, I started Elite Dangerous playing that again just because there's the, there's over 12,000 ships flying around galaxy together, the entire galaxy. So I thought that sounds fucking cool. So I've been doing that, but I've not been on the PlayStation much at all. And I, that's the main reason I've not posted much recently, guys. But I've just got a prescription today for some of my medication, trying out with the insomnia and depression and all that shit. That it'll work. Nothing's ever worked, but I'm the only guy immune to sleeping tablets and antidepressants. No, I'm not. But I think the reason I'm so sad is because it's not chemical. It's existential. It's the fact that there's a universe that's 14 billion years old with a possible 2 trillion galaxies. Pretty much all of them are going to be teeming with advanced and not so advanced civilizations. And we're stuck on this goddamn planet. That drives me insane. It drives me insane that we've only got, at best 80, 90 years in life. Energy never dies, so is there something after death? I don't think there's anything religious or godlike, but we could translate to a different dimension, a higher plane of existence, or a lower plane, depending on our actions. I don't know. But then that would mean there's an agent of change there, and I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. But then, humanity as a species, we're dying, and because it's one of those things like, say someone who gets AIDS, like they get AIDS and they might not know for 5-10 years because there's no symptoms. It takes time, doesn't it? Yeah, they need to buff ultimate abilities, all abilities later on, because they're not going to be close to. Yeah, they're not going to be close enough. I've heard people say that the abilities on javelins, they don't scale up, so when you're in Grandmaster levels it's going to suck. Your weapons do massive damage, but yeah, humanity's dying, with climate change. I mean, every summer's been getting hotter for about 200 years. You've got extended periods of heat and cold. You've got tsunamis and bushfires in America. You've got tsunamis all over the world. You've got things happening at an hurricanes and tornadoes at increasing rates. The amount of carbon in it. Guys, we need to raise the ambient global temperature by about another 1.5 degrees, and the oceans all raised by 7 meters worldwide. Think about that. 4 degrees Celsius, yeah? The oceans, the ice caps in Greenland melt, the oceans raised by 25 meters worldwide, and then it's a runaway effect. There's too much carbon, it's just going to get hotter and hotter, there's no way for the heat to escape. We're going to turn into Venus within like a few thousand or million years.
That's it!
These are the things that make me miserable. Because humanity is some of the most terrible creatures and some of the most beautiful. We've got the potential to imagine if our species as a whole were instead of working towards capitalism and personal gain, imagine as a species, as a planet, decided on we want to explore the stars. I mean, we'd have fucking fusion drives by now. We'd have colonised the entire solar system and beyond by now. You know, but that's not our primary goal. You know.
You're doing great, Andrew. We have this.
Ooh. Oh shit. See, don't go to that damn shield. Ah, it's fucking annoying. Not there, don't we? Open him up. I need to get that back to gun in there.
Two of them look tough. Watch your ammunition.
Oh shit, yeah. How much health I've got, jeez. Those things need destroying. They get inside the shield then. There's acid ones, fire ones, it's insane. There's a sentinel to do, let me get him. Get some health up there at least. I've got my ultimate, I've just got to use it. I just want to find enough targets.
They really want this relic.
They're not getting
Not
it.
much, but yeah, I'll do. Good blaster in it. I mean, I think I prefer the continuous beam, it's just this is much higher level than the spark beam I've got. And I've been using rockets and homing rockets recently, and I started mixing it up a bit. So I don't use this one very often. But it's not bad at all. It's not bad.
That's the last of the scars.
Oh, all sorts of things. Scars are very resourceful.
Scars are like insect type. You see, this world, the gods created and left, and there's different species, not just humans. There's all sorts of things and creatures and other sentient species out there. They all look like aliens. Oh shit. I'm wrecked all of a sudden. Oh my god, why is he kicking my ass?
Yours aren't so bad either.
So glad we're all cooperating.
So I've got some gear on mine that's allowing my ultimate to regen. I've got two of them. Both individual components have one of the buffs is 13% speed increase on my ultimate. I get back a lot faster. Damn, they're electrified. Gonna wreak havoc with the suit. That look like a new play. I'm usually pretty smooth. I don't know why I'm fucking it up. I'm like not a bad play. You know, I'm not. Died a couple of times, but I've only died 3 or 4 times. And you get revived, but it's not bad considering.
Furies. Don't let them flank you.
Trust the freelancer on this one.
Hello.
Makes things a little easier.
So yeah, I'll be getting back into Destiny, guys. Did play a lot of a few games today, record those, and then just so I can get back in. I'll probably look like a noob because I haven't been on it in a while. I forget all controls or something. I better do. Man, I still haven't got the last word. If anyone wants to help me with that, that would be fucking cool. Stop giving me
Freelancer
lights.
Sentinel cooperation at its finest.
Yes. And speaking of which, the other Sentinels and I were talking. There's this Sentinel tradition. If you like, you could join us at the bar, in the fort.
Raising a glass to the fallen.
Exactly. We'd be
Oh,
honored
Sense
to
my
have
brain.
you with
That's
us.
my name, but it's
I'll be
spelled
there.
with a Y, not an I. Ah, interesting. The main problem is, yeah, like after missions like that, going back to 4, it's frustrating. I wish there was nodes or something you could pick up extra contacts from, and I also wish you could sort out your gear while you're on the field. I'm sure they'll bring that back. I'm sure they've got to change that. Be able to pick up and change your gear while you know, it's just, you know, how many games have done it this way? I can't remember any really in the last 20 years. Still I mean, guys, should I get back into Borderlands 2? Like, I mean, I did do a series, but you know, like first episode's got a couple hundred views, but then people just tail it off because obviously, well, probably because they thought it was shit. But no, but like it's such an early thing. I ain't got any good gear, you know. But I've got OP8. I've got like multiple OP8 characters, but I like starting again. Every time I play, I like starting again. I think I might have got quite a bit of gear this time. So here we are. Grenade augment. Got another pulse blast. Get rid of wires. Just venom darts, they don't seem very good. I just, you know. Enhances assault launcher to increase damage by 5%. 2% damage, 25% harm bonus, electric 9% damage. What we got here? Scout, let's go to you. This will be a scout rifle. Weapon damage 5%. Weapon clip 7%, harvest bonus 15, okay. Oh. I don't know what they say, 13% damage, L1, I don't know what that means. Is that to grenade? Because that's what grenade is. I don't know. So we've got shotgun ammo, harvest bonus, 13% damage, that's not too bad. Gear, 25% damage. I don't know what gear is, but I guess that would be. Weapon damage 15%, see, that's good. Sometimes you swap over your suit's main weapons because of the stats they've got. Some have got really good stats. Weapon damage 25 on that little full. Oh, that's a hailstorm. It's a full. But anyway, you get the picture. Alright, let's go to Forge and we'll just equip some shit, and then we'll get the hell out of here. So yeah, Anthem's hitting on hard times, and for legitimate reasons. But it's got a really decent following, and it's a wicked game, guys. It's a really fucking good game. And the devs are on top of things. They're really moving quick with any patches and problems. Like, I've got to give them credit for that. So these are grenades, sticky, inferno. There's frost grenades, seeker grenades, and frag grenades are good. I'm just waiting for better versions, basically. I don't have any purple I can craft. So weapons, yeah. This see, I've got armor 21% on my body, ultimate 25% extra damage on that. See, that's, you know, I might get a lot higher level weapons, but it's hard to find stats like that. It really is. Look, using Fulcrum, I get 30% extra shield. Don't worry, my other two weapons, one of them had 45% shield and one of them had 50% shield. So I lost by putting this on, but I just thought I'd try it, you know, try it out. We've got some new stuff, don't we? Marksman rifle, weapon damage. I mean, another LMG maybe. Greater striking power, weapon damage, 25%. Recoil reduction. Four-round burst, that one's really good. The 4-round burst one, I really like that. But the 4-round burst that I wanted to use had some really good stats, but it look. So that LMG, 50% shield, weapon size, but it's level 31, and you try and get your level up so you get, you know, higher level shit. So I've kept some of these lower level shit for other characters, basically, just in case. But I'm just keeping, well, all epic stuff, but honestly. So I'll keep using it Fulcrum because I guess there's accolades and challenges to keep going. Assault launcher. So I was using that. Yeah. Now we've got this one. 13% damage. Is that L1? That must be a grenade. 13% damage on grenade. Gear plus 25% damage. So gear. What's my gear? Is that my launchers and shit? Weapon damage 15%. That's good. See, yeah. Let's put down. That's the Seeking Missile. Let's try. Yeah. Put Seeking Missile for a bit. Get rid of the blues, great. Okay. Components. This is the tricky one. So there's extra thrust of life and harvest bonus. Shield reinforcement. You know, big massive chunk to my shields. I think that saved me a lot recently. I've got an armor one on, I think. No, wait. There's an armor one there. Wait, I've got an armor one on, don't I? There we go. Is that the one I've got on? Possibly. No, this is higher. Oh, this is much better. Well, the 20% speed for R1. That must be the regen for the. We'll find out because sometimes, yeah, it does regen. If anyone knows, because I ain't looked it up, it's not clear enough. It's some, you know, it's just not clear enough. Increased fire damage. Fire damage. Okay, fire damage. Alright. Ooh. Ultimate inscription. I think I've got one of those, don't I? Oh, I took it after that. See, there's my ultimate speed. There's grenade augment with ultimate speed regen. I think it's ultimate speed regen. Oh, okay, let's put that one on. It's 3% less, but massive armor and shield boost, plus 20% harvest. So yeah, there's a lot of things. You know, you don't want to level. Sometimes you don't want to level up stuff because the weapon you've got, even though it's like a lot lower level, has just got such much. Because the random roll was so good compared to what it was supposed to be. Sorry, compared to like other a lot high. You know, I might have something 10 levels higher, which will give me a massive strategic increase in armor and shields, and maybe have 4 different additional perks or stats on it. But you know, being able to use your ultimate 26% faster than everyone else. I mean, that's almost a third. You know, it's a quarter. Well, it's, you know, 1 point over a quarter. Almost 33%, or just over a quarter. Okay, it's a quarter. You know. I wasn't thinking about it when I said it. I was thinking, oh, 26, that's another 33. And I was rounding up, and I didn't think to just say, oh yeah, 25, it's a quarter. So these fucking arrows, this shit, yeah, that's below me, I think. But man, I can't find that motherfucking arrow. I tell you, I've been looking for that for ages. Shit pisses me off. Right, we've got to go speak with me, I guess. The main thing, I've skipped every conversation in this game. I just ain't got patience for it. The way. Because you've got a certain, because you run and move with a certain speed, alright? You get in here and it's like you're crawling, and it is brutal. And every time you come back, there's all these. Well, there's all these people to talk to, so you go and talk to them, and it turns out most of the time, most of it is just utter bullshit, like just nonsense stuff. Don't need to talk to them at all.
I take it you got Robin Moore's archive decrypted?
There's
We
3 of
did.
him because he
Moore discovered
used this
a shaper
shaper relic
called the
and turned it on,
Auspex.
and it
The
split
symposium
split him
wanted
into
it.
his
Moore refused
most,
them. They
you know, there's an
pursued
angry
and
one,
eventually murdered him. But
a
Moore
gay
knew
one,
the
I guess.
symposium was
I don't know,
coming.
and
That's
I
why
don't
he
know.
covered everything
And
up.
then intellectual
So
one.
the symposium
A
would never
scared
find
one,
out he
angry
hid
one,
the
intellectual
Auspex.
one.
I see where this is going. You 3 know where it is.
Yes, data archive.
So I just
much
skip these guys, I'm
everything.
afraid.
What Maddie is trying to say is that Moore's
So-
archive tells us where the Auspex is.
Wait, what does the Auspex do?
Don't know. You'll just have to get there.
So yeah, I finished the main campaign, and I've done 2 at Strongholds. I did one very early on, which I put up that video, and I did it on hard, and I was like level fucking 13 or something. I don't know. So yeah, but I did the other one, the second one. That was pretty cool, and I'm gonna try the third one. But there's a legendary quest stuff that's oh, she's in bar, isn't she? Yeah, of course she is. There's legendary quests opened up. Last time I did that, it crashed. So and I got reset right back to several contracts before because I'd not. Well, I don't know how it saves. I don't, you know. I don't know where it saves. It's. You know. Okay, Bryn, where are you? There we are.
Freelancer, you made it.
I wouldn't miss this for anything.
As an extension of freelancer Sentinel
So
cooperation,
Sentinels, these guys
rounds are
have
on
big
Sentinel
suits like
Brand
us,
tonight.
but they're like the city guard.
Even
You know,
if
they
she always
protect the
sticks to one
fort.
cup.
Hey,
They'll
moderation,
do go on
Bob.
expeditions to
One day you'll learn.
protect
So, how does this
Arcanists.
get together work?
Just
But
here to relax and think
freelancers,
about those
we
who
have
left us.
like more specialised and
celebrate
dangerous
that.
missions.
I'm sure
But
freelancers
I don't
do
like the term
something similar.
freelancer, man.
I think
Could have been
most
called
Lancers
something
do.
way cooler.
We face the same threats, fight the same
I
fights.
don't know what, but
Bleed the same blood. When you're going out there, it's for everyone.
To the sentinels before us and those to come. To those who sacrifice.
To those who will.
You know our ode for the fallen?
I picked it up somewhere. Maybe you're having an influence on me.
Finally. Before I forget to say it,
you just skip. I just skip
I'm
this
glad
chat,
we got to know
guys.
each other.
I've
Take
just
care of yourself, Bryn.
because
You've earned it.
not sleeping much. I just haven't got the patience, and I'm just exhausted every time I try and sit through this stuff. But there's plenty of lore in the game, guys. Jesus, I don't know how I'm ever going to get round to, like, seriously, there's so much lore. Each one of these is, you know, some are really big, like, I don't know what these are, but but yeah, like there's different organisations, so what Sentinels are, what Outlaws are, what Regulators are, Scars, Ciphers, Engineers. You know, there's a lot of lore, a hell of a lot. Each one of these environment tells you about the fauna. So you see, there's a lot to read. It's just I liked the Mass Effect Codex where someone read it out for you. That was fantastic. I had that. I actually listened to that for hours because I love Mass Effect games. And do you know what? The last Mass Effect game was a good fucking game. It was just, I think the problem is, yeah, it had some bugs and glitches, but the main problem is that after such an epic storyline, there's just no way that story came even close to cutting it. Do you know what I mean? Like the storyline of an ancient species, like the DLC. You think that the station's built by the I can't remember the species, but there's one of the DLCs in number 3 where you revive one, and it turns out they found the main tower like you, and they had an empire, and they fought the Reapers, and then you fight basically an AI that killed its creators and wants to wipe out all technologically advanced life forms in the galaxy, and it does it about every 50,000 years or 50 million years or so. About every 50 million years, I think they come out from centric galaxy. They basically live around the black hole in the center of the galaxy. Now that is a hard fucking, with all the characters and that's a hard thing to beat. But the gameplay, the exploration, the crafting of all the different armor and the alien stuff you can get, it was amazing, absolutely amazing. I love that game. Never got around to finishing it, just because there's so much now. It's so yeah, you can augment, you can craft these augments and apply them to help you. So increase assault rifle damage. I don't have assault rifle. Shit. I don't know why I created that one. I don't have any. Heavy pistol. Am I using a heavy pistol? No. Okay. Shotgun sigil. Marksman rifle. Light machine gun. Yes, gun damage. Let's do that one. And what else we got? Base damage of ultimate. Yes, great. Let's do base damage of ultimate. And we'll just try this one. So I'm worried about launching the legendary contract because it crashed last time. So this is a problem. You do a mission, you go back to tower, you go through talking to people, trying to find other contracts if there is any. You go to Forge to equip any weapons, which is a loading screen, then it's a loading screen back, then it's a loading screen when you launch. There's a loading screen when you go into dungeons, but once this is loaded up, you get basically the entire map is open. And it's a big map, guys. It really is a big map. Even flying around it is massive. The problem with the map is, in other games like Destiny, you know where you are. Like, even if you know you're on Venus because you went to Venus, like, there's so many iconic areas. Like, oh, I know, that's where you spawn in. Oh, that's in this dungeon or underground here. That's in this temple. But here, it's all so open, which is cool, but, like, it's if you're trying to find a certain thing without, in free play, you've no idea how to get there, or just you got to fly around for fucking ages to find shit. But that's also a good thing because every time you go somewhere, even if you've been there 20 times, it feels like a new area. So that's kind of cool.
I was picked to help guide you to the Auspex. Well, technically I volunteered, and Earl said that's appropriate, and Sumner said, wherever. So you get me. Anyway, you're not far from where the Auspex is supposed to be. On my way?
On the way. Interceptor might be faster, but I can boost. I could upgrade my booster speed by about. I've got a couple of things I could put on, but I'd lose really good perks. So give me about a 60% boost at the moment. But they were just green. So
this is it. More rights that you hit the Auspex between spaces. To reveal it requires modulation of spatial.
Should I have not stopped to kill these?
Yeah, of course. Hey, do you have a transmitter on your Jav? I need you to stick it on the ground.
I just killing for fun. No, he had the transmitter. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Okay, transmitter's in a good spot. If I'm reading this right, emitting a signal tuned to Moore's numbers should reveal the Auspex.
Is that? Oh shit. I didn't mean to. Once you activate it, like, you can't. If you quit it, you lose your ability. So everything we're dead by. Shit. First stay near, it goes faster.
The Auspex has been revealed. It looks unstable.
Ooh,
not good. Someone needs to stabilize it, quickly.
Oh shit, no. There's a lot of shits. They're easy enough to kill, sort of, but there's that many, you do get wrecked. You just get swarmed. What am I looking for? wait for me help. Hold that one, dude. Grenade working. My fault then, I shouldn't have fired it earlier, silly. No, his combos do massive damage. It's just like, I don't know any of these guys, no one talks. That's a big problem, is like, no one talks, so there's no way to know when you're going to prime someone for a combo or anything like that, so it'd be a bit frustrating. Bullshit. I need to stay in water. I'm trying to lock the pistol actually. That's the fire rate. Oh shit, what are we doing here? I'm over here. I don't know. I've got no. Well, this is not it, but it's right next to me. Is it on that rock? No, it's not on the rock. It's on this rock. It's around here, somewhere around here. What am I looking for? I can't see, it's dark. Everyone just keeps firing stuff. Come on, I wasted it.
Problem? We're being attacked. It's probably the Symposium again. They set down traps and
Find what
explosives.
we're looking for.
We can't get to you.
Shit.
You have to keep going. Head toward Fort Tarsus. This will be a nice stroll all the way
Rocket in the
back.
face, how about that, man?
Interesting. The Auspex is bigger than I anticipated. Might be tricky to get it back safely.
Probably looks alright on your screen. I've got my window open and the sun's coming through, so it's really dark for me. That's probably why I couldn't find what I was looking for. Maybe. I don't know.
I have good news. And bad news. Good news is you're awesome and you're doing great. Bad news is the Auspex, is it? It's volatile
Yes, so
and getting worse.
You're gonna have to set up start.
So there's new javelins coming. That's the
There's no way to spam your
there's a
unstable
cataclysm
saber
in May.
Just
That's
keep
a
going.
raid, I do
I need to
believe,
think about what we
or
can
at least
do.
some type of big event. Raid like, you know. But there's multiple content being released from now, you know, like Destiny with the seasons. Like, yeah, the same things happening with this. New weapons, new javelins. I hope you get a chance to get the Legionnaire javelins, the original. Crap, why did I do that?
Okay, I'm gonna try dampening the unstable oscillations by creating a localized resonatic vortex through your jav.
My shield
Someone
is
needs to stay
well.
close to the
Jesus.
Auspex.
Shooting at us. Everything? Oh shit, yes, everything. Shields don't stop. No. I think we're all down, aren't we? There's like multiple explosions there. Yeah. See, you've got to stay in this area. This is the problem. The more in this area, the more chance we get to. It goes faster, but the other guys are outside. So. Yeah, reviving's a weird thing because a lot of people don't do it. They just don't revive you. I find that odd. Oh my god!
Just so you know, the
What's doing
Auspex
that?
might cause a disturbance in your general
Is it that
vicinity.
thing?
Energy imbalances,
Is that no
chaos
enemy?
pockets, that sort of thing.
Oh, he's like a proper
That's it.
main bad guy.
That's good though. It means it's working.
Fuck, right, I didn't see him. Because I've never been taken out like that. I've got pretty good gear. I've got 2 mods on for extra shield and armour. And now we're getting taken out in one go. So, it's just insane. I'm going to sort this out best I can. It's amazing. There's another main javelin out there, an evil guy. It's got to be. Where is he? I want to know what can take out all our shields. Because I've got extra buffs on as well. Oh shit.
Good news and bad news.
Just give me the bad news.
The plan didn't work. It is still unstable, and you have to hurry to safety.
Where? Are outlaws still harassing the Strider?
Forget the Strider, head to Fort Tarsus. We'll meet you there and try to contain it then.
Unless it was a Shaper relic that was like, you know, it was getting given out lightning bolts and shit. I wonder if that was hitting us, you know,
How long do I
possible.
have?
Extrapolating from the rate of decay, somewhere between 2 minutes and 4
No, I
months.
was trying to
Nanny?
ride through the mist to Pullman.
Freelancer. Hello. Been here. Matthias called in. I found you some help. Sentinels.
Got your back,
Ah,
freelancer.
damn it.
Outlaws incoming. Lots of them. Sounds like
That thing's annoying. 5 seconds to get to my mission. It's going to put me in a loading screen. This shit is annoying as hell. Okay, that's got to change. Like, because there's runes on walls to collect, and there's resources, and you always get people like flying off, and you can't explore. Like, I've stopped for resources, and to get these sigils. They're like they only like, you can only see them after you do a certain mission. They're like invisible, basically.
Still safe?
Yes, Maddie.
Don't stray too far.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh shit. They got wrecked. This is pretty tough. I should have maybe put on. I don't know. No, I'm pretty high. You know, I've got some good shit on. These guys are wrecking good, man. Okay, that's me.
Sentinels, come on.
Oh, there's a lot to put on that, eh? Let's get up here. See what we got. Oh, shit. That was pointless. Oh. Man, I keep fucking up with that whole trick. Oh shit. I didn't do it to you, did it, mate? Shoot you that motherfucker. And he is doing, no problem.
Scars. They must be drawn to the Auspex. Don't let them take it.
Bro. Oh, that's Sentinels down there, nice.
Pressure Sentinels.
Do they actually do damage though? Yeah, they do. Because some games put these guys into help, don't they? They don't do any damage. You're like, what the hell? We're gonna destroy these machines, guys. Come on. This flamethrower must be super, I'm guessing. Ooh, all these people.
All these people.
Do you really think you can keep the Auspex
from us?
Maybe I should let you have it. It's volatile. With any luck, you'll blow yourself up.
Shit.
What's that really doing?
Damn it! Stupid thing! Now is really not a good time! More elementals!
More elementals.
Get out of there. Go, 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 go. Oh shit, no heaters.
Your relic is leaking elementals. Or something.
Yeah, there's a dude who had like major powers like those who were kicking ass. Another thing is, I don't know what the Storm Supers are. Are they those big electric lightning bolts? If they are, then fine. But I don't. Whenever I play with Rangers, I don't see them using the ultimates.
We have a containment device ready. Once it's stable, we'll figure out what it does.
That was a good mission, but I played a bit all over the place. It's probably because I'm aware I'm recording it, and I don't know why that would bother me, because I don't normally, but I don't know. Who knows? He knows, he knows, she knows. But yeah, yeah, guys, I'll leave it there. I just, yeah, I'll be putting some more Destiny up today and ready for, and getting back into swing of things ready for tomorrow. Ow. Sorry, I've got like a tennis-sized ball part of my stomach that's pushed through my muscles. You know, it's like hiatus hernia, and it's quite painful. I've had it about 2 years. I've been to hospital like 3 times, doctors twice and hospital twice for scans and that, and they're meant to do an operation, but I never heard out. So it's like when I used to have seizures a few years ago. Luckily I've not had them in a while, but I meant to have like CAT scans and MRI and shit, and never followed up with that. They never got in touch with that, so I'm like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do? Oh, 70, look at that, armour reinforcement and shield, 75%, I'll take it. What's this? Range of combat. Nice. Alright, let's go to the fort, guys, and we'll leave it there. So yeah, I will be putting up Destiny later, guys. We'll get back into it. As far as I'm aware, the DLC comes out tomorrow. I could be wrong. If I am, my bad. But I'm going to play some Destiny and get back into it. There's lots I haven't done yet. It's just because I'm basically a solo player now, which is a bit of a problem. I've not done any raids in Destiny 2, really. I did like the first one a couple of times, and the small Vex one, I did that a couple of times. Like, I don't know if I could remember it. I probably could remember them, how to do them. But yeah, I could probably remember. But I don't know what to do about the solo playing, because everyone's got their own groups and cliques and stuff, and I can't play like I used to because my insomnia. I don't have the capacity, energy to be there constantly. So this is what the problem is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Anthem is good, guys. It's a good game. There's some issues with it. I reckon within next month they're going to be sorted, all the major. But honestly, they're on top. They've been transparent. They're like, yeah, that sucks. We apologise. We're working on it, and they're releasing sizable patches very quickly. So these guys want this game, and there's a lot of potential here, guys. There's a hell of a lot of potential here. So just be aware of it. If you want another game, if you're getting like overburdened with Destiny, you're a bit fed up with it, move over to this and get a chance. Honestly, I'll team up with you and play with you guys, you know, just to, you know, because I'm a higher level if you want some help. but it is a good game. So yeah, some glitches, some issues that need fixing, but again, they're really working hard and they're working fast, so got to give them credit for that. And the framework's there, like with Destiny 1. Destiny 1 launched and it was a pile of shit, and it took them 3 years to get Destiny 1 right. It was an amazing game at the end of it. Now, if my gut feeling's telling me this launched in a way better state than Destiny 1, way more content, lots to do, lots of weapons, crafting, all that. 4 different javelins with new javelins, as possible DLC. So I think it's worth it, guys. It's a good game, and the framework's there for it to be an amazing game, just like Destiny. Alright guys, thanks for watching. My apologies for being away for so long. There's been, like I said in my previous video, there's been serious illnesses in the immediate family. There's been deaths in the extended family. The car broke down after I've paid thousands to get the car fixed, and it broke down and now it's knackered. So yeah, that sucks. There's lots of things happened recently that just, I've been awake for fucking days and days and days. Like, I don't know. I slept last night for a few hours. I got about 3 hours last night, which means I'm not going to sleep again probably till Friday. This is a problem. It sounds impossible. It sounds insane. I told the guy the other day we were chatting about something messaging over PSN. Don't know the guy, but I just happened to mention my insomnia, and he's like, he didn't believe me. It's a bit frustrating. It's like, why would I lie about something like that? It's like sometimes I get 3 hours a month sleep. It's like no joke. I've documented it. I've got witnesses. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on some Destiny soon. If you want to come over to Anthem, let me know, guys, and I'll play along with you. Any advice I might have, I'll help. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. So cheers.